guys, thank you for answering today's call. As you see from today's title, I am coming to y'all with a what's on my iPhones, because I have 2 iPhones, y'all. I am a business owner, content creator, and a girl. So I have 2 phones to separate my lives, okay? So we are going to get into what I have on my iPhones today. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max and an iPhone 15 Pro. It would be a Pro Max if they had it in stock, but they did not have it in stock, so I had to settle with the Pro. This is 1 terabyte, this is 128 gigs. Boo. Guess which one is business? Did you guess right? It's this one. Okay, so this is what we're going to be getting into. I will start with my business phone because that is what this one is for. This is my actual business phone. This is where I create content. This is where I text anybody business related. Well, it's not necessarily business. It's either business related or we just getting cool. You know, it's not personal yet. Like, it's not my real life personal friend or whatever it is, okay? Then we have my personal phone here. This is where mommy is. Well, mommy is on both, but this is where I mainly text mom, friends, family. That's it. It doesn't go any further than that. If you're a stranger, you go here, okay? So these are my 2 iPhones. Need these. They are very dear to my heart. So they are really both dying. I'm about to go ahead and plug the Pro Max up and let this charge. So we're gonna do business first, and I will show you guys what's on my personal phone. The sun is more than likely going to set during this video, so I'm gonna have to bring in some new lighting somewhere throughout this video, but just stay tuned. So this is my home screen, you guys. This is a vision board for not this year. I think it was for one of the quarters. I do my vision boards and my plans per quarter. So quarter 1 is January, February, March. And then it's April, May, June, that's quarter 2. July, August, September, that's quarter 3. We are in quarter 3 right now. And then October, November, December, that's the 4th quarter. That's the last 3 months of the year split into 4. So this was, I believe, for Q2 or Q3. And I wanted to get into investing, have game nights, consistency on YouTube, travel, be a businesswoman, stop cursing as much, go to New York, didn't go to New York, business, TikTok, reading, and just things like that, y'all. That is what I look at every time I open up my phone. Look at Pretty Little Thing, okay? When you open up the phone, you come to the first page. By the way, y'all, nothing's organized on my phone. I did nothing before this video. This is real and raw. This is how I personally leave my phones all the time. This is how I make my money. This is how I operate. So y'all are literally seeing the real raw on what I be doing. So first app you see is Instagram. Instagram is where I make lots of income from this specific page right here that you see. This is where I make lots of income at. If you want to learn anything about digital products, digital marketing, go ahead and follow the Influencer CEO on Instagram. But I also have Saria Rain, which is my entrepreneur, my influencer page, and my personal Instagram kinda, and this is what that's about. I have lost 7,000 followers, or 6K, y'all. Please, I don't know what it is. I don't be posting, but when I do post, people unfollow me. Listen, this is a life of an entrepreneur, life of an influencer, life of being on social media. You have your ups and your downs, but that's what's going on there. And yeah, this is my Instagram. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow me there as well. Then we're gonna go over to my communications, and I have my phone, my messages, and my WhatsApp, because on WhatsApp is where I typically talk to vendors for any like businesses that I'm starting. Like, I have planners interested in other things. All of them are usually on WhatsApp. And for messages, it's just like business messages. Like, I have a photographer in here, a few friends, or a few like new friends. I have just things like that, things that people and things that aren't really connected to personal me either yet or will never be. All right, so then we have web, clearly mail. I don't ever use that. I use the Gmail app. I see a lot of people use like their mail app on their phone. I don't personally. We have reminders. I do have a few reminders on there to help me remember some things that I need to do business wise. Have Safari. I also go there. This is where I check my income every single day because I use Stan Store and they don't have an app, so I have to go to Safari every day to look at that. Then we have miscellaneous things, podcasts, TV, news, Apple Store, maps. Barely use any of these, if at all. My wallet, I do use Apple Pay on this phone. And yeah, then we have Coinbase, y'all. This is my investments that my dad has. Okay, it's supposed to have my investments on it that my dad has been putting me onto, and it has been working. For the past like 2 years, I've made like $1,000, and that's some $1,000 that I wouldn't have made. That's $1,000 I made without having to do anything. So investing is very, very key, very, very important, very, very demure, very, very classy, very, very wealthy. That's what that is. Next we have Snapchat. Hey, and I have been on here for a little while now. Go ahead and follow me on there at goddess.re. The O is a 0, as you can see. Here it goes right here if you want to go ahead and follow me on there. And yeah, I've been posting on Snapchat. This is where I do daily vlogs. So if you do want to see daily vlogs, go ahead and head over to my Snapchats. Then we have Walmart. So I don't know why. Oh, I downloaded Walmart on this phone because on my other phone, it was like too much storage. It wasn't enough storage, so I had to do it on this phone because this phone has 1 terabyte and I'm like nowhere near close to that terabyte being full. So then I can actually start right here at the bottom. So we have this is like Saria Rain. As you can see, I kind of try to organize. So we have Saria Rain. This is like all my influencing things. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Studio. That's where I see like, that's how I add my thumbnails and all of the things like that. Then we have the actual YouTube app. I don't know why I have 2,000 notifications though. That's weird. But there's that. I love watching YouTube videos. YouTube videos are really, really fun. And I just watch them every day. I don't think it's a day where I do not get on YouTube, okay? Then we have PicsArt. This is where I make my thumbnails at, believe it or not. I make my thumbnails inside of PicsArt. And we also have CapCut. This is where I edit any type of short form content. You see it, period. And that's very handy. I don't edit YouTube videos on CapCut. I know a lot of people do, but me personally, I don't, and I haven't done that. Then we have Pinterest, y'all. I get a lot of ideas from here. I get pictures from my thumbnail in here sometimes, and it just gives you inspo, like very aesthetic, very cutesy. Like this is really pretty. I don't really care too much for pink, but this is really cute, like really, really cute. So that is all things for Saria Rain. Then we have things for Her Influence, which is also the Influencer CEO. We have ClickUp. That is how me and my business manager manage my tasks and her tasks. Everything is inside of ClickUp. ClickUp just organizes your business for you. Well, not for you. It helps you. It's kind of like Notion, but better in my opinion. So I use ClickUp for business related things. And we have Shopify. This is where my website is hosted at, so people can buy things from my website and things like that. So that is where Shopify comes in. If you don't know what that is, it's just a e-commerce website host where you can just have a website, put your products on it, e-commerce. You can have digital products on there as well, all of that. Slack is where I communicate with my business manager and my team, like all my employees and things like that. So they are hosted inside of Slack. That's where we chat at. And we have Discord. Discord, I haven't been on there in a minute, but I do have a free community on Discord. So that's what that's on there for. And I think I'm in a few little like Discord chats that are like entrepreneur-y, like, you get what I'm saying? It's just entrepreneur like Discords. So that's what that is for that. And then we have photography. We have the calendar in there. Don't know why that's in there. We have the camera, the photos, the settings, clock, and notes. Notes is something that I live by. I look at my notes every single day. Every time I'm going to sleep, I'm planning my day tomorrow in my notes. The time that I wake up, I go in my notes and see what I have to do today because I planned it yesterday. So notes is really near and dear to my heart. Then we have utilities. Nobody really cares. I do use voice memos sometimes though when I'm like doing voiceovers, or if I'm doing I'm using it as a mic. I've done that before, really good. Calculator, I use that all the time too, just to like add up money. Most of the times I'm typically adding up money and costs with a calculator. What else do people be using the calculator for? It's gonna be money. Like, you let me know. Don't you use your calculator to add up money and things like that, or how much something's gonna cost? So yeah. Then we have files. That's just the files. It's connected to my computer. It has just like PDFs, some pictures, some documents, and things like that inside of there. Then we have numbers. I don't use anything in here. Nothing. I don't even use iMovie. Nothing. Okay, I use Find My though. Find My, this is connected to all my devices. So if I'm looking for a device, like if I lost this phone, or if I lost my 13, I will ping it on Find My. If I lost my friend, I will find her on Find My. Then we have Gmail. As you can see, I have 37,000 emails, but I have many emails on this one phone. I have my influencer email, my personal email, my business emails. I have 2 businesses at this current moment. I have both of those emails hosted on there. So lots of like admin boring things that I don't like is there. Then we have Wells Fargo. That is who I bank with. I do have another bank, but Wells Fargo is my main bank. That's where majority of my money is. It stays there. I host everything there. Personal savings, business checkings, business savings, everything's in there. That's where Wells Fargo is for. Alibaba. Now Alibaba is where you can find vendors. As you can see, I don't know if y'all knew this, but Alibaba is where everybody gets their stuff from, okay? You see the shoes on there, clothes, everything's on Alibaba if you didn't know, okay? There's that. GoodNotes, don't know why this is on here. I think it's on here so that I could see my GoodNotes from my iPad, because I do plan on my iPad, so I'll have to sign back in. But GoodNotes is just where on your iPad you can like write. Where everybody be writing at, they use GoodNotes, and I just have it on my phone. So like if I put some on my iPad, I'll be able to see it on my phone. Face app. Now this is where I edit my pictures. This is where I add a face. Y'all don't worry about it. Y'all can't even see that. Y'all see my camera. But yeah, Face app is where I edit my face. Everyone uses, not everyone, most people use Face app. If you want to just fix things, Face app is the app to use. It does cost money though. Then we have Seller Center because I am a TikTok seller. I sell my planners on TikTok Shop. I haven't in a minute though, but I am a seller on TikTok Shop, and that's what that app is for. It tells you how much money you have, how much money you need, how much you need to ship out, and all of that good stuff. Then we have Fonto. This goes hand in hand with PicsArt for me. This is where I do my fonts for my thumbnails. So yeah, you just add your picture and then you just type on it. I could do all that on PicsArt, but I don't have my fonts on PicsArt. So I just do the collage on PicsArt and then send it to Fonto. And that's how I personally make my thumbnails. We have Temu. Y'all know Temu. Every time, if you can't go to Temu.com, baby, they're gonna make you get the app. You're gonna have to get the app. So I have the app. Temu lit too. You just can just buy random things on Temu and it comes out just fine because it's just a wholesale site. If y'all didn't know, Shein, Temu, wholesale sites. Other companies host on these websites. How? I don't know how, but you do. They be doing it. Then we have school. So school is where communities are. So this is a community that I'm in, and then this is where all the courses, like the digital marketing courses that I have, this is where they are. This is one. And yeah, these are just communities, y'all. If you want to join any type of community, school is the platform for you. You can just make a school account. There's free communities you can join to just learn things and just get productive, get in the mood, get around people, community. It could be free. Most of these are paid though, but there are some free communities that you can join and learn a lot inside of school. Kajabi, don't know why I have Kajabi downloaded. Oh, the roadmap. This is a course. So I do have roadmap on my phone. Oh wow, that's crazy. I can't screen record in there. That's smart. That's cool actually. Then we have Planoly. So Planoly is where you can plan your content or schedule your content to be posted without you have to post it. Okay, so it's like a scheduler. It's a scheduling app. Really cool. Love Planoly. We have Facebook. Facebook's on here because I have a business Facebook, and that's where that is. Then we have Marco's Pizza, babe. I don't know why in the world I have Marco's Pizza on this phone. Like, it's no reason. Telegram. Have a few communities on here. I have 2 communities. Well, it was a community on there, so now I don't need it. So we're gonna go ahead and delete that. Thank you. Then we have ManyChat. So ManyChat is the bot on Instagram where people be like, comment this word and I'll send you something. They're using ManyChat. So ManyChat is where all my flows are. So when people comment certain words, certain keywords, DM me certain things, they get sent an automatic message. That is through ManyChat. Then we have Authenticator. This is like something that Google uses when they want to authenticate who you are before you are able to log into an account. Sometimes Stripe uses it. Just depends on the platform. They'll authenticate it through your Google email and it goes to your device. So that's what that is, y'all. Then we have Circle. This is also a community. I used to host my mentorship on there, and it's just the same thing. I can show you guys inside of Creator Society. It just looks like this, and then you have like little messages and things like that. Then we have Zoom. Y'all know what Zoom is, y'all. Don't act slow, but I have meetings and things like that. I have to download Zoom and use it on my phone. LastPass. LastPass is where I host all my y'all cannot see it. I keep clicking on these apps, y'all. Everything on here is very confidential. But LastPass is where I can send people in my team my passwords without them actually having my password. You can put credit cards on here. You can put passwords, usernames, and they don't really necessarily know what the password is. They can just still log in through their computer. So that's what LastPass is for. And you can revoke access whenever you want to. Rocket Money. If y'all don't have Rocket Money, you need Rocket Money. Rocket Money tells me how much money I make every single month, how much I spent today, how much I spent for the week, when my bills are coming up, how much the bill is gonna be. I don't know how they know that. They know what the bill is before the bill comes. You can cancel things on there. Love Rocket Money down. It is really, really good to keep track of your income without actually having to keep track of your income. I have a bookkeeper, but I also have Rocket Money for my personal money and things like that, because my bookkeeper only tracks my business stuff, even though I mostly use my business cards. But period. Rocket Money is the truth. Is the truth. Is the truth. Is the truth. If you don't get nothing, get Rocket Money. Turo is where you could just find rentals, car rentals, especially if you're under 25 and things like that. So yeah, this is what Turo is. I use that when I'm going out of town. I use that for just certain little places where I want to get a car and I'm not 25, so I can't go to like Hertz. So yeah. Then we have Thrive Market. Thrive Market is an online grocery store. I've used it before. I haven't used it lately, but Thrive Market is cool. I like Thrive Market, honestly. You can get good quality things from there. Then we have our music app. Doesn't matter. We have Client Portal. This is where my tax lady puts all my tax information and everything that's due. Goes inside the Client Portal. Any documents is inside the Client Portal. So that's what that is. But you have Canva. Canva, I don't know why I have it on my phone, but I do have Canva. Canva is just where you can like edit things. Kind of like a mini Photoshop. You can make thumbnails. You can do digital products, ebooks, presentations. You in college, Canva got you for the presentations, all of that. Then we have Pretty Little Thing. I have been buying from Pretty Little Thing as of lately. I like Pretty Little Thing. It just gives me a little elegant vibe, even though I know it's still the same as Shein, but a little bit more expensive. But I like that they're like actual brands. You know what I'm saying? Like they have photo shoots, clearly, as you can see. That's that. Then I have Shein as well. I be going on here for like little things. I do be still shopping on here, like home decor, same thing. It's a freaking wholesaler, y'all. So you can get anything on there. You can type in anything. You can type in wigs, honey. You can get a Shein wig. It's not really a Shein wig though. So yeah. Then we have Stripe. So Stripe is where a lot of my income goes. If I open up Stripe, you will see how much money I've made in this specific business that I don't talk about. No one really knows about this business. But I see that income inside of Stripe. But other things are also inside my Stripe as well. So just checking income, and you can also send invoices and things like that through Stripe. Then we have my Google Drive. So Drive is where I send things to people. Like if I have an editor, I send my videos through Google Drive. If I have documents I need to send to somebody, I send it through Google Drive. That's just what I use my Drive for. But it's just your Google Drive. Everything is on there. I have documents. It's in my Google Docs. So sometimes when I'm like typing things up and I want to do it on my phone, I have my Google Docs here and I can just do it on there versus pulling out my computer. Peerspace, this is where you can rent anything, like any kind of content space that you need for a specific thing. You can use Peerspace. I love Peerspace. Yeah. Fiverr, this is where you can hire people to do certain jobs for you for a lower price. I don't know why I'm not signed into anything, but I use Fiverr. You can hire logo makers, editors, UGC creators, influencers. You can hire a lot of things on Fiverr. So don't sleep, and it's for a low price. Then we have Google Meet. I meet with my business manager every single Monday. We do it on Google Meet. So sometimes if I'm not near my computer, I could just meet with her on my phone, and it goes through Google Meet. It's kind of like Zoom. Mighty Networks is another host. Dang, I do a lot of business stuff. It's another host for like businessy type things, community. It's kind of like school, but I don't think there's any free ones for real on there. They're usually paid, and like business owners, influencers host their own networks on there. We have Upwork. I don't like Upwork. It's kind of like Fiverr though, but I don't really use it. QuickBooks. This is where my books are being tracked. This is where my bookkeeper looks. This is where my accountant looks to file my taxes. This is where I pay payroll. QuickBooks is perfect for a business owner. Get QuickBooks. Lemonade. I've never used Lemonade, but I do plan on making one and like getting on there. I heard it's like Pinterest, so we're gonna see. I don't know too much. Lyft. I'm using that tomorrow because I'm going out of town, but it's like Uber. WordPress. This is where I host one of my websites on, but this app does not work, so delete. Threads. So Threads is, y'all know what that is. It's like Instagram, but it's just really cool. I like it. It's like Twitter, but like Instagram. But I use it more so for like digital marketing and things like that. I'm not on the regular Threads. Sling, no idea in the world why I have a Sling. Shop, this is where you can track your orders coming in. If you order something, you can put the tracking number on Shop and it'll track it for you. It'll tell you when it's delivered. I used to use this heavy back in the day when I would like order a lot of things. Like when I would be having physical products to ship out, when I had my boutique, yeah, I used to be on Shop all the time. Reddit, I be a little messy sometimes. Reddit be having like real raw like tea on there about like celebrities and just different type of stuff and just things that you don't really see other people talk about. Like if you want to look up something, like let's say your hair's falling out and it smell like fish, you can go on Reddit and say hair falling out smell like fish, and it's gonna be threads of people talking about the same thing and it'll help you out. That's what I use it for, like just like little things like that Google probably ain't really gonna have, you know. Retouch, this is how you can delete people out of your background, honey. If you see somebody in the back you don't want in the back, delete them and they're gone. And they're gone. I used it a few times. Facetune is another editing app. I do need to organize my phone, but this is another editing app, and you can just edit your face. You can edit the backgrounds of things, colors, and all that little good stuff. And y'all, that is all my business phone consists of. I thought it was gonna be more, but that was it, and that was kind of a lot. A lot of these apps I know you don't have. I know you didn't know nothing about for real. So now you are in the world of a business owner a little bit more. You can kind of just see what your girl be, what these business owners be having on their phone. Because most of the apps I have, most business owners have. I don't have any of my finance apps on here though, like credit and all of that. That's on my other phone. So my other phone used to be like my all-around phone. So it is gonna be some things in there that are like businessy, and I have it on both phones, but most of my business stuff goes on here, and it's really like my content phone. So it's what's on my iPhone 15 Pro. Okay, both phones are blue because I love blue. And yeah, so now we're about to get into what's on my personal phone. You guys comment down below a blue heart if you watched this far and saw the whole entire first phone. I like to see who be watching the videos. Okay, so now let's get into the second phone. Let's see what your girl got going on in her personal life. Okay, so as you can see, I have my dog as my home screen because I absolutely love my dog. And she's just so beautiful. It's a slideshow. This is just one of the pictures right now, but this is what this phone looks like, okay? When you open it up, as you can see, it's organized and it has a lot of like businessy things. I have not touched this phone since I bought that second phone for real. But we have YouTube over here, same thing. I have Fonto, told you guys, Pixar, the YouTube app. Vivitar is how I get my pictures from my camera onto my phone. We have work, same thing, WhatsApp, Instagram, money. So we have Gmail, like sponsorships and things like that are in there. Wells Fargo, Cash App, PayPal, Magic Links is how I do affiliate links. And yep. We have socials, Pinterest, and X. Then this is finance. So this is where like all my money things is. Discover, City Mobile, Amex, Nav is how you check business credit, credit card app. That's how I check one of my credit cards. Renaissance is also another credit card app. Then we have food, Chick-fil-A, Instacart, shopping, Amazon, and Shein. Really be shopping. I shop on this phone, okay? Airbnb, like if I'm booking a trip, it's typically gonna be on this phone. And a measuring app, don't know why the measuring app is there, but that's what that is. At the bottom, we have Waze app. that's my navigation, that's my GPS, and we have messages and phone, y'all. Is that it? I have my messages and my phone. This is where like family, told you guys, all of that. Phone, same thing. This is where people call me personal. Sometimes they call my business phone because I'm back and forth. But yeah, once you're like a legit like person in my life, you have both of my numbers. Like you have both of them. So you call whatever suits you. So when you swipe over, we have location, we have maps, Find My, same thing. Stocks, Fidelity, Coinbase. Okay, I use Coinbase. I think I got something in Fidelity as well. Entertainment, we got Heads Up and music. Heads Up is just a game. Gym, I don't go to the dang gym, y'all, but we got Planet Fitness on there. Y'all see this. FaceApp, same thing. Safari, Fetch. Okay, Fetch is how I get packages to my house. Things can't get delivered here. They go get delivered to Fetch. Fetch then delivers it to me. Or I can go pick it up from Fetch. Hate Fetch. Fetch is fake. Hate Fetch. We don't like Fetch. Fetch do the most. Fetch is not enough. Fetch just needs to go away. They need to deliver to the apartment. Period. Then we have Verizon. So this is how I pay my phone bill. It's on auto pay. So I don't pay my phone bill like manually. But if I did, this is where it would be. USAA Safe Pilot. This is the app that my car insurance gave me so that my car insurance is not as high. So that's what USAA Pilot soft pay safe. Y'all see it. That like just tracks my driving, my braking, how often I'm on my phone and all of that. Then we have the Aura app. So Aura is for my Aura ring, which is not on my finger, but it tracks my sleep. Let me open it for y'all. It tracks my sleep. You don't see anything because I don't have anything I haven't worn in the past few days, but cycle syncing, when I'm on my period, my sleep, all of that. I haven't slept, so y'all don't see no sleep score, but it would typically be on here. Like I could go to one of these days, you see my sleep score. Real cool, right? So it just tracks everything, and I really, really love Aura. I'm gonna put my Aura on tonight. I need to get it. Then we have Capital One. I don't even think I have a Capital One card. I don't know why I have that. Smart Home, this is where my Wi-Fi is, I believe, like to check my Wi-Fi status and all of that. Smart Home Manager. Yep, good evening, Saria, my Wi-Fi. I got a lot of cutting out to do, but yeah, that's what that is. Pure Barre app was when I used to go to barre class. So barre class used to be down the street where it's just like a workout class. It's kind of like Pilates, but a lot easier. And that's where I will book my classes at. I haven't been to barre in a long time, so that's why the cloud is there. Authenticator, same thing. Netflix, DoorDash. I be on DoorDash, I can't cap. If I'm working and I'm hungry, DoorDash is my bestie. KP, so KP is Kaiser Permanente, y'all. That is my doctor's office, so I can go on there for test results, scheduling appointments, messaging my doctors. All of that is inside the KP app, so that is the app. My Quest is also kind of similar. That's what I use for my naturopathic doctor because she's not with KP. She's not with Kaiser. So when I get labs with her, it goes to Quest and I can see my results on there. Then we have Lyft again. We have Resident. That's where I pay my rent at. We have Credit Karma, and that is where I can check my credit score, things like that. I just started looking at that again. My credit dropped, y'all. I got a freaking collection. But I called them, they was like, yeah, when you pay it, we'll delete it off your credit as if it was never there. So it's gonna shoot back up. Okay, so we have BetterHelp at the top. This is the therapist app. I have not been in therapy for a minute, but I did use BetterHelp. So if y'all ever see me sponsored by BetterHelp, I'm not lying, I used BetterHelp. I loved it, it was great. Natural Cycles is also how I track my period. It's connected to my Aura ring, so I could just track my entire cycle, what phase I'm in through Natural Cycles app. Costs money. We have Charm. That is the app for my naturopathic doctors and like people who aren't like the Western medicine people. You know what I'm saying? Like they have portals on there, so I could talk to them on there and see my results and things like that. 75 Hard was a discipline challenge that I was doing and I really enjoyed that. But that is that app. Then we have my AT&T. I think I can pay my bill on my AT&T. That's on auto pay as well, but I believe that's what the app is for, to see my bill and upgrading and things like that. Then we have Fly Delta. This is where I can book flights for Delta or see my flights coming up for Delta. Updater is an app for the apartments that they be like checking your to-do list, like make sure you sent your leads, make sure you pay your deposit. It's like a little checklist that they give you. Then we have Target. I'll be having these apps on my phone for when I'm in the store, so I'm not lost. Because if you're on these apps, it will be like, oh, the product you're looking for is on aisle J12. And so you just go to aisle J12 versus walking around the entire store looking crazy or asking a worker when you could just download the app. there's a gym. They have it for Publix, Kroger, Walmart, Target, doesn't matter. Butterfly MX is how I open the door downstairs for my apartment building. If I have a guest, I could just open the door for them to come in and they can get buzzed up and all that fun stuff. But the door is open 24 hours, so that don't really matter. Then we have Thumbtack. So Thumbtack is where I be hiring guys. That's where I hired the guy to put up my mirrors, mount a TV, build my chairs, build my dressers. I be on Thumbtack, honey. It costs a lot of money, but baby, I could be doing something else in my time. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to build stuff, so I be hiring people. Then we have MyFlow. I never got into using MyFlow, but MyFlow helps you track your cycle and where you are in your cycle. If you guys don't know, it's more than just a period. It's more than just a menstrual cycle. You have different phases of your cycle, like follicular, ovulatory, luteal, things like that, and your actual menstrual. So yeah, that's what that is, but I never really got into it. And yeah, y'all, that is all that's on my personal phone. This is my screen time. I be on Messages, Waves, YouTube, TikTok. I don't be on these social media apps all day, y'all. I really freaking don't. But that is what is on this phone, y'all. If y'all want to download any of these apps, go ahead. They're all there for you. You can download them. Nothing is sponsored in this video. I just feel like coming on here and making this video for y'all because I don't know. It's just like I make a lot of money and I'm pretty happy, and I don't know, like I think that I have an ideal life. Like I can't even lie to you guys, I am in such a better space than I have been before. Like I have been down in the shambles. I have been down looking at TikTok all day. I have been doing everything that you probably have done before / do. So I'm at a space in my life where I understand that what you consume is what consumes you. If you consume bad content all day, you're literally going to only attract bad things. It's that simple. It's that easy. If you want a better life, a better outcome, if you want to be rich, you want to do all this stuff, you have to change certain things. You have to delete certain apps. You have to delete certain people. You have to put locks on your apps. All of that. So yeah, y'all. If you like today's video, comment down below. Love it. I will be talking to you guys in the comments. If you have any questions, ask me down below, and I will see you guys in the next freaking video. Bye.